News Center 16, your breaking news and weather authority.
Growing up in Michiana like I have, you feel the connection. So when news breaks, you feel the impact. Good evening, I'm Terry McFadden. We'll have those stories in a moment, but first, breaking news, a shooting at a Martin's supermarket in Elkhart. Dispatchers say an active shooter opened fire at the store in the 3900 block of East Bristol at Cobblestone Road. That's northeast of downtown Elkhart and north of the river. News Center 16's Barbara Harrington is live at the scene where all this unfolded less than an hour ago. Barbara, what is the very latest?
Well, Terry, a member of the Elkhart Fire Department told me the situation is under control at this time. I did just speak with a gentleman whose mother was inside at the time this all went down. She called her son and said that she heard several shots fired.
Do we have any inkling at this point of a motive?
It would be all speculation, and there's even, frankly, very little of that. Police have reviewed the surveillance tapes.
And in fact, he was arrested for possession of an illegal substance. Then in 2010, he was sentenced to jail for stealing from the Martin supermarket. Not this location, but the one over on Jackson Boulevard in Elkhart. According to The Truth, they confirmed that records ordered Bear to obtain an addiction assessment after that arrest and an order of commitment at Oaklawn Psychiatric Center.
Our thoughts and prayers are with the Godfried family as well as the Dykes family.
He said that she had just started working at this Martin's behind me.
One thing we do know, blood was spilled in the least likely of places, a neighborhood Martin's. As I said last night, Mo, if it can happen at Martin's, it can happen anywhere.
This is my hometown, has been all my life. So when news breaks, I know what it means for you. Gabby, if these shelters were not around, we'd be seeing some major health concerns.
Well, yeah, Mo, just at the Center for the Homeless, they saw 250 people come in to have a warm place to sleep.
Now, after my dad died and my mom started having health issues, Mo and I, along with our brothers, had to take a hard look at what was best for our mother.
Real Services suggests we start talking to Mom and Dad early about where they want to be before they leave home. My brothers and I, along with our mom, visited several places, and she decided this was most like home.
The call came into the Oslo Township Fire Department around 2 this morning. Multiple fire departments were called out to assist in the blaze.
4 people are dead after a house fire in Three Oaks, that's in Berrien County. Trisha Hart is at the scene with the latest on this developing story.
We're going to stay on scene for you, talk to investigators, and try to figure out what happened.
It's been a long day for downtown business owners. Parts of the city are still without power thanks to a fire last night in a manhole.
Now, it all comes on one of the busiest weekends, Notre Dame's commencement. We have team coverage tonight following every aspect of this power outage. Start with Trisha Hart, who's live in downtown South Bend.
Sub-zero highs in South Bend has only happened 14 times in the history of record keeping.
It's a little worrisome because roads are very, very, very slick this morning.
The snow out here is pretty much untouched. It's up to my knees.
At 5 o'clock, we dunked this t-shirt into a cooler of water here. Look what has happened. I mean, I can't even move it.
This line is still powerful and it is bowing out. I'm going to be here to keep you updated throughout the rest of the night. Again, if you're just waking up due to the thunder and lightning, this is an intense line of thunderstorms moving off to the east.
Trees fell down on 2 houses right near each other on 27th and 28th Streets near Mishawaka Avenue. Same trees crashed into power lines as well. Street signs were down in the roadways. Quite a bit of damage throughout Michiana, including near Notre Dame. Look at this. Tree fell on Notre Dame Avenue, blocking the roadway. You can see it there. It's actually still blocked off by tape this morning.
As you mentioned, this damage is widespread around Michiana. Tons of power has been out. This area is still without power right now.
And widespread damage in every part of Michiana.
A line of deadly storms rails our area tonight. The cleanup is just beginning.
Is live in South Bend with a look at some of that damage.
I'm in a neighborhood off of County Road 3 in Elkhart where a lot of the homes have trees down.
Water main repairs are closing South Bend intersections today. The intersection of Portage and Kenyon will be closed beginning in about 15 minutes at 7 o'clock. Northbound traffic detours to Elmwood Street. Southbound will detour to Woodlawn.
Don't let severe weather catch you off guard. Protect your family with the Storm Team 16 Weather Radio.
Available in tabletop and handheld models at Walgreens and Meijer.
Our third Weather Radio programming day is coming up this Saturday morning.
We have them here. You can also bring your own personal weather radio down. We're going to help you program that. And the best part is it's all free. These fine folks from the Emergency Management Agency here in St. Joseph County are certainly helping out.
Good morning once again. You can see lots of folks have come out. Some are buying weather radios, some are bringing one from home. This is my latest Mike's Weather U class, the second graders at Lima Brighton Elementary School in Howe, Indiana. Had a great time talking to them.
And you were at Science Alive today. The entire Storm Team 16 weather crew, including myself, Mike Hoffman, David Harker, were on hand for Science Alive. And we presented weather videos, shared information on weather safety, and even showed off a few experiments.
Live from Notre Dame Stadium, this is News Center 16's Countdown to Kickoff.
After a few mostly dreary days,
they're going against a defense that has only allowed 12 points a game on average this year. Guys.
Well, there's a lot more to come on the countdown.
Do you see who's behind you? Johnny Lujack, everybody.
The greatest player in Notre Dame history is
right behind us. He's looking good.
John Lujack.
All the action firsthand in Nashville, and Anj, what a performance.
I mean, it was truly unbelievable. What a performance. And now it's the showdown of showdowns in the national championship game. You see all the fans filing out of Bridgestone Arena as we speak because UConn just defeated Stanford in the other semifinal game. It will be Notre Dame versus UConn for the national championship.
We are live in the Notre Dame locker room. Muffin McGraw talking right now. Are you left wondering at any point during this if Natalie was available? What if could have happened?
You know, not really. I mean, we were so overmatched tonight.
What a jam-packed edition of the Round Ball Roundup we have for you. I'm Jeff Jeffers, alongside Angelo DiCarlo. Coming up, an emotional moment at Clay tonight as the Colonials honor one of their all-time best.
And speaking of all-time greats, one of the best basketball players in Michiana history, you see his jersey right here, number 40, Sean Kemp, returned to his alma mater, Concord, tonight for a basketball game for the first time since he graduated in 1988.
Sean Kemp. Protect your identity and help Michiana's kids at the Shred-a-thon for Pekka Backpack, Saturday from 7 to noon. For a $5 donation, we'll shred your documents. Presented by the Better Business Bureau, Notre Dame Federal Credit Union, and the Kelly Cares Foundation. A simple notebook, scissors, a backpack. What are these worth? To a small child starting school, they could mean the difference between learning and helplessness. You can make a difference with 16 Pekka Backpack. Simply drop off new school supplies at your Notre Dame Federal Credit Union and join News Center 16 on Saturday, August 3rd for 16 Pekka Backpack in partnership with McDonald's, Notre Dame Federal Credit Union, Meijer, U93, and the St. Vincent de Paul Society.
Come on down. We need more supplies.
We do.
Yeah, countless supplies. Already $10,000 donated, and it's just $749. Still got 2 more hours to go.
Well, guys, we've had a wave of donors coming in within the last half hour as the morning's going on. It's been exciting. We've got backpacks coming in. And check out this. Someone was generous enough to donate all this stuff.
We've seen a lot of cash donations, which is going to help us allow to buy some school supplies for kids.
We're at the McDonald's here in St. Joseph. Come on by. We've got numerous backpacks going into the bins here. Eventually, we're going to load this stuff up.
Michiana, thank you so much, and keep on giving. We really appreciate it.
What would you give to help a child?
A simple toy can make a huge difference this holiday season.
This Saturday, join News Center 16 in the Marine Corps Reserves for Toys for Tots.
Simply bring a new unwrapped toy to WNDU or any of these locations from 7 to 10 a.m.
Hey, we're here outside the WNDU studios. People have been so generous this morning, but I got to tell you, I was floored. Mark Loft, this gentleman, just walked up to me and tell me what you've got there.
I got a check for $1,000.
We have approximately $1,300 worth of toys. So in remembrance of my husband, he was a very generous man, and this is what he wanted to do, but unfortunately he died before he could fill his wrecker with toys and bring it down here. So now we do it every year in his memory.
Santa made it all the way to WNDU Saturday morning, just in time to see the news crew.
Tom, that's great. Thank you.
And help out with Toys for Tots. News Center 16 had crews in the parking lot, in Elkhart.
We are so excited to be here.
Benton Harbor.
This will be fun.
and out in Warsaw.
We have Santa.
At each location, our generous viewers and hardy volunteers gave countless hours to Toys for Tots so that area families will have a happy holiday. And for everyone, it meant something special.
Thank you, Michiana, for giving so generously to Toys for Tots.
With your help, thousands of area children will have a brighter holiday.
Hoorah!